大丈夫。僕はまだやれます。
It's all or nothing. Let's go.
いつでもかかってこい。覚悟はいいか。終わりだ。
久しぶりだね。
懐かしい顔ぶれだな。
今度は本気でやらせてもらうよ。
Thank you very much for viewing the Tokyo Game Show. Any unauthorized use of these contents are strictly prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, here we are again, back at Bandai Namco's 876 Golden Hour. Here I am as your host, Kikuchi, Mr. I Never Lie. Okay, we have quite a bit of people, quite a bit of followings already here in our final stage show, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hello to everybody watching online. How's everyone doing? Thank you very much. Thank you for your warm welcoming. And there are quite a bit of people watching right now here on YouTube Live, Nikonama, and Twitch as well too. And so, anyways, here we are. This time, for this stage show, we're going to present this Dragon Ball Z FighterZ Super Stage Special Stage. I'm sure a lot of you have come just for this show, so I hope you have your hopes quite up because he has plenty of information for you. Anyways, so here I would like to introduce to you our first guest here. She is from Bandai Namco Entertainment. She is the producer for Dragon Ball FighterZ, Tomoko Hiroki. All right, and one more guest we have, a wonderful guest. She is the role for Android 16 in the. He is the role for Android 16 in the video game. Hikaru Midorikawa. And you seem to have an aura about you like Android 16. And thank you very much, everybody. And Mr. Midorikawa, I heard that you have several lines in the game. Alright, so from Miss Hiroki, the producer for Dragon Ball FighterZ, we have plenty of stuff to ask you. So we're looking forward to hearing what you have to tell us. So let me go ahead and explain the game to you already here. So this is a very high-end, expressive type of animation here on this video game. And but there are plenty of explanations I have, but we'll try to keep it as simple and quick as possible. So the concept of this game is that we wanted to make sure that we have a very realistic game battle, just like you see in the cartoons. And what kind of battles, the type of battle scenes that you'll see, we're going for a 3-on-3 type of team battle. And so you could set up your dream team together, and they each could help each other out. They could pop up once in a while, or you could do a complete switch as you're battling your opponent. And here's the point of focus I really want to focus on. Is, as I mentioned before, it's a very high-end, very high-end, absolute realistic game battle. The expressiveness in each character is quite astonishing. You could also turn the camera angle around during the animation. The type of dynamic expression that you could have in this video game is just absolutely amazing. Okay, and here are the featured characters that you can choose from. Very much the well-known characters, the standard from Dragon Ball Z. We have 11 characters in the lineup. We have Android 16, as you see here, along with plenty of others. And here in our stage presentation, we like to introduce some more characters as well. And finally, we have this is a portion of the fighting type of games here. But we have another section within the game called the FighterZ Lobby here. In this FighterZ Lobby, you can communicate and interact with other users within the game. And so we kind of made it into these tiny, cute little characters. So you can just simply walk around, communicate, interact. So it's just another fun aspect within the game. So apparently there are more characters than what's presented there in the bottom. There are more, such as Android 16. They look tiny and cute, but their facial expressions are very intense. So you can use this option, this element in here called stamp, and you could communicate with each other that way. Oh, and finally, the main original mode. There's the main story mode, and the story is actually an original story written for this new special mode for this brand new game. So the storyline is actually quite hefty. It's a very in-depth type of storyline, very much like a movie. So I have prepared for you a commercial type of footage right here that kind of rounds up everything that I just explained. Well, that was amazing. And lately, Dragon Ball has been quite amazing. I bought Xenoverse 2, and yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been quite incredible. Wow, that Android 16 was featured quite a bit. But next year I'm going to be 50 years old, and after joining this field, and I'm with all these veteran voice actors. I felt like my heart's gonna just skip a beat and just come out of my body, just because I'm just like so nervous being with all these veterans. Even just recording with my voice is difficult, but I was quite nervous. And I have nothing but high hopes and just look forward to this. So I think because of the video, there's quite a bit of people using Android 16. Well, there are a lot of things that kind of stuck out to me, but the ending, there was a character, a brand new character that really stood out to me. Yes, we'd like to introduce to this brand new character that just showed up. For Dragon Ball FighterZ, there is a brand new character, Android 21, that has come out as a brand new character. Like in the story itself, Android 20 was Dr. Gero himself. So now there's an Android 21. So there was a scene where Android 21 is moving a little bit, but today we have a special guest that has come here, that has done the voice for Android 21. So let's go ahead and hear her. I see. So she is a researcher for Red Ribbon. Yeah, story mode is quite amazing. So the characters are drawn very expressively. There's quite a storyline. So we do have the special guest, the voice for Android 21 is Miss Hoko Kuwashima. Thank you very much for coming. So Android 21. Yes, I am Android 21. Yeah, so she's an original, brand new original character. So we'd like to talk more about Android 21 here. We have some illustrations of the original. So this character, Android 21, was illustrated by the Akira Toriyama. And he has done the original design for this. And we actually have a picture of the original illustration prepared for to show you. So this was the original drawing of the prototype of the drawing. So we took this as a model, and then we have implemented it into the game. So Ms. Kuwashima, you first saw this drawing and received the script, and I started developing the character within myself. So once I recorded it, saw the picture, and so I imagined her to be like an older sister type of character. She kind of has this kind of like cool, beautiful type of older sister kind of character. But they actually wanted her to sound more cute instead. So you wouldn't imagine seeing this picture to have a cuter kind of character or voice. So we tried to keep her young, like young and sexy. So trying to do that during acting was actually quite challenging for me. It's because eventually this character will become a key character in the storyline. So it was a difficult character to act. And because the story gets extremely complex. So is Android 16 somewhat related between her? How much can I say? There are plenty of things that you cannot share right now. Well, we're just thankful that I could work with her. So as far as Android 21, there's too many things that'll give away the storyline. So, but if there's one thing I could say, okay, so she is connected in the storyline connected with all types of characters. So she is like somewhat of a center character in everybody, between everyone. So Android 16 is usually a fairly quiet kind of character, but he actually says quite a bit in the story. So I'm sure there are quite a bit of Android 16 fans. We see some over here. So even though there are a lot of things that we can't tell you, but there's still plenty of other information that we could share with you today. So for the stage show, we have a message from Mr. Akira Toriyama. There's a comment here. So I'll try to speak in his tone. Is his voice high or low? Maybe like a medium voice? This is quite amazing. Only just recently, the character has been fighting at quite a high speed and quality. I can't catch up with it. They have such a great sense in their performance and their fighting. And he's actually quite cool. I don't think Mr. Toriyama would actually talk like that, but that was good. So even Mr. Toriyama says that the character is actually quite unimaginable. So is, the storyline is. So that says a lot. So of course Android 16 is in it, but there are plenty of other characters. Yeah, there is Tenshin Han, and so I was wondering, what's that about? So this is a true story. So because we had Miss Midorikawa here on stage, she agreed to come, we actually really wanted to have the character of Tenshin Han on the stage as well. Well, they also left Chao's as well, so. So after the introduction of the brand new character, there are also new characters in the game here. In V-Jump Volume 21, we announced that Yamcha and Tien will be featured in the game. So this is the first announcement for the show. And so we have footages here that we put together that shows Yamcha and Tien fighting.
見ましょう。お願いします。
バンダイナムコ。
いや、かっこよかったな。
バンダイナムコ。
なるほど。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, okay, all right, all right. So even just seeing the video here, Yamcha seems so strong.
いや、これはちょっといいですね。
簡単にご説明させていただきます。
When I explained it really simply here,
得意なキャラクターで、結構ドラゴンボールの Z 以降
so Yamcha, after Dragon Ball Z,
キャラクターが
he just kind of came out as just an extra character.
拳で戦うという。
By Yamcha used simply with his fist, whereas Tenshin Han, he has Chaozu as his assistant fighter. We can't leave Chaozu.
絶対置いていかないで、2人で戦ってもらって、
So they battle together, and sometimes Chaozu interfere the battle.
気候法ってやっぱり打つとどんどん体力がそがれていく
はいはい
技だったのも実際格闘今回のゲームでもすごく火力は強いんだけど、ゲージが体力ゲージを
So there are some moves, special attacks that Tenshin Han does that actually takes up quite a bit of his energy. So Chaozu kind of comes in and covers for him sometimes.
大活躍ということですけども。
16号の方が喋ってます。
そうなんだ。でも天津飯といえばやっぱ技がかなり多彩で有名ですけど、そんな技もいろいろ出たりもするってことですか。
はい、やりました。
どの辺の技が出るのかね気になりますけどね。
あれとか昔懐かしの実はモーションの中に配球権
配球権。
Yeah, so there's a move that
実はさりげなかのかっこいい顔でこうやってこういうやるモーションとかが
昔ながらのそういった技も出すし。
so there are some moves from like back in the old Dragon Ball Z where that they'll be using that in this battle as well too, and same with Android 16 as well.
いやちょっともうぜひちょっと新キャラさらにもしかしてここからってこともあり得るんですかじゃあ。
新キャラははいもう続々
Oh, so there will be a lot more brand new characters that will be revealed as the months go by.
ばかりなんですけども。
So we have plenty to look forward to.
ここからですね、お待ちかねのちょっと実機プレイなんかもしてみたいなと思いますので。
So I think we would also like to play the game itself. So if we could have our guests just stand aside. Thank you very much for joining us as we have other people come play the game for us.
はい。ということで、ここからはですね、実機プレイをして、ゲームの画面をね、皆さんに見ていただきたいなと思うんですけども、はい、ここからですね、曜日パーソナリティをやってくれております。
Alright, so we'll have today's guest, Kokoro Chiki Chiki Peppers, as our guest to play the game.
来ましたね。来ましたね。2人はこの道着を着込んでくれて、はい。誰と誰だかちょっと言ってもらってもいいですか。
So what characters are you guys supposed to be? I'm Yamcha. I'm Kuririn. As you could tell.
そこまでしっくりこないか。
2人とも正直しっくりはきてないですね。
I don't think you guys are quite successful in your look. I should have been Master Roshi, but oh well.
ちょっとこれ実機の方でやっていただくということなんですけど。
So you're here to demonstrate the game for our guests here.
そうなんですね。
Yes, I actually practiced this game quite a bit, so I'm fairly confident with playing this game. So how are both of you? Were you guys fan of Dragon Ball in the past? So I was playing the Dragon Ball games released by Bandai, ever since I was a kid. And there are some 3D ones as well too. But with the latest release here, it's actually breathtakingly astonishing, so I'm sure it'll be quite different.
あちらがね実機台ということなんでちょっとじゃあね見ましょうよこれ。これどうなんだろう2人朝からやってたっていうことはある程度。
So the fact that you guys been playing this game since this morning, and it seemed like they were having so much fun playing this game. So let's see how they do. All right, so right here in this screen, you choose your characters. So of course we'll have him choose Kuririn. We have Android 18. So they're gonna battle as a married couple. And there's a special combo attack that they both can do. And I choose Super Saiyan Gohan. So on the left we have Freezer, then Vegeta, and then Goku. Alright, so let's choose the stage as well. Alright, so we're going to choose the rocky field in the noon time. So the blue team. Alright. First battle is going to be Bald versus Bald. But that's okay, because Bald is beautiful. Wow, this is just like the anime. Kuririn is cute as usual. So we have this option as a Dragon Rush, which is a type of throwing move. Look at all the combos that Kuririn's doing. So even though Kuririn itself is not quite strong, but he's always been the character to heal others with the senzu beans. So this time in this fighting game, people have said that it's actually quite difficult. But at the same time, we actually made it so it's easy for even a beginner that's not used to playing fighting games. Wow, Kuririn's actually quite strong. It's very unusual. He's actually beating Vegeta. All right, that was Vegeta's special move right there, the special attack, Gyariko. So Android 18 coming to save Kuririn is quite appropriate. So as Android 18 is usually a character that fights together with Android 17. So even though they don't have difficult commands, they're actually a good combo to fight with. Yeah, it seems like he likes the Dragon Rush move. So this is very much like actual Dragon Ball when you're watching anime. The speed is quite close to it. Oh, there we go. The father and son battle. Both of them Super Saiyan mode. So as far as Gohan, he's very good at long distance attacks, but he's not the best when it comes to short distance attacks. So he's pretty difficult for short distance attacks.
てますので、
Alright, so Gohan only has half power left, so he should switch.
状況になってますね。
ってことはこれはナダル君が今危ないってことですね。
危ない形になってます。
うわでもなんかいい
はい
これね。
ただ今2T 側のナダルさん7ゲージ止まっておりますので、超必殺とかの必殺技結構今打てる状態になってます。
Alright, so right now Gohan has quite a bit of the gauge saved up, so he can actually attack. Oh, Goku turned into Super Saiyan 3 and have beaten Gohan.
ちょっと息子にあんなことやっていいんですか？
Would you do that to your own son? Well, he gives a thumbs up, so apparently it's okay.
すげえ。
やった楽しいありがとうね。
Wow, that was quite amazing. Super intense. And to get attacked by Goku's diagonal Kamehameha, that's crazy.
いや見てるだけでもマジで面白い。
すごい戦いでした。いやもっと必殺技出せたのに。
I could have done more super attacks, but I just couldn't.
17個もコンボで出てきて。
はいはいはい。
So Android 18 has a combo attack with Android 17, so I wanted to do more of that.
カメハメハ悔やまれる。
And that Kamehameha is
見てどうですか？
quite
楽しんでる
quite the booger to deal with.
楽しい。なんかアニメのね見てた頃のような画面の
So it's exactly like
3D なんで
the anime that you would watch on TV that you're actually playing that. So playing that is really fun.
朝からやっただけであれだけ出せたんで。
いやそう
I played since this morning, so I'm still not used to it, but we still have managed to do that much. So it's quite playable, and there are plenty of other cool moves to do.
ひろきプロデューサーどうですか？はい。
はい。
How's it, Miss Hiroki?
実はですね、今開発のハートシステムワークスさんの開発スタッフを2名呼ばせていただいておりま
Alright,
して、
so we have
ご登場いただけ
two
ますでしょ
guests
う
to
か。
come here to talk more in depth about this game.
結構うまかったから開発のお二人もちょっとプレッシャーなんじゃないかな。はい、よろしくお願いいたします。ね。ちょっとスーパープレーを見せてくれってことで呼ばれてるんでプレッシャーすごいと思いますけど。
And so we have both of them here to show some of the super moves, demonstrate the super moves in the game.
はい全然大丈夫。楽しみ。大丈夫です。
So you could actually do a lot, just many more combos, different super moves, super attacks that you can do.
ちょっとじゃあお二人スタンバイ。
So if you guys could stand by over there to demonstrate for us.
見ましょうよこれ我々はこっちで。はい。
All right, let's have the pros demonstrate.
コロチキの二人もかなり。
いや結構いい戦い見せて
So I thought the Korochiki's members of Korochiki did quite well, but let's see how the pros do it.
痛いですけども。ああやっぱセルも見たい。あ
All right, so we have Cell, Android 18, Android 16, and we have Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Goku.
でもこれめっちゃいいじゃないですか。
ちょっと待って。
And it looks like they chose Planet Namek as the setting.
スーパープレイ選びすぎちゃうかこれ。うわーすごいメンバー。
いやすごいなこれ。
いい戦いこれは。
ちょっとこれは見せてもらいましょう。開発者お二人のプレ
痛いね。
ーどうなるんでしょう。かっこいい。あー出た。
スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたということだ。
出た。これ
かっこいい。
いやセル。
すごいな。
セルが試合っていうあたりもいいですけど。
Wow, he's already defeated Cell. Wow. Yeah, that's too much. You're doing too much.
結構上級者になるとアシスト技とかも注目いただけると思います。
So he could actually guard in the game.
バンダイナムコ。ちょっと17号の商品みたいな。18号。
いや決まったな今。
Oh, it seems like they did it. Oh, there's a combo attack with Android 17. Wow. Oh, here's Vegeta's Gallic gun. And the thing with this is that you could also fight mid-air a lot. And that way you could build up the combos a lot more. So if you're able to manipulate your character and then your their movements, you could have quite a bit of combo hits in mid-air. Oh, they have double team Kamehameha. So you could do a combined special attack with your other team members, as you could see here. Ah, he just missed his special attack. Oh, there he goes with a combo attack. Oh, here we go. Android 16 super attack. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. What happened here? So that move is called sparking. And during the battle, you could only use it once. And you could also heal a little bit from doing that move. Oh, but here's Trunks' super move. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. That's super cool. That's amazing. Amazing. I have no idea what just happened, but how can you destroy Planet Namek like that? Wow, that was breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. So when you get the combo hits up in the air, you just don't even let them hit on the ground. Well, I was playing Cell, but I didn't manage to get exactly what I wanted to do in the game. Well, I was nervous. So this is only the beginning. You guys are still in the developmental stages of this game, right? So thank you so much for coming here just to show us the special moves that in the game. Thank you very much. I could just watch that forever. Well, it really feels like you're controlling the anime that you're watching. Well, I have no idea what else to talk about at this point. Just watching it was everything. Well, since we were able to see all the super play, but you guys still did a good job showing us what you could do in the game. Well, I'm really glad I got to play it first before coming here today. Even getting the angle for Kamehameha. So now we actually had a closed beta testing of the game, and through that we've received some questions. So we thought we'd like the producer to answer some of the questions for us. So the first question here is, so with the regular Goku, and are you able to team up with the same team with Goku and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku? SSGSS Goku. Can you have SSGSS Goku with regular Goku on the same team? Is the question. So how is this? So yes, you can actually have two different Gokus in one team. And just keep in mind that both characters, both Gokus, will have different types of move and different kind of feel, so you could use them accordingly. So if you want to beat Krillin as SSGSS Goku, that's possible. Is there any original background music from the original anime in the video game? Is it downloadable content? So within the country here in Japan, we have been asked this question plenty of times. But at this point, it's unknown. So we have to kind of just keep kind of trying it out to see if that's possible. So there are some parts that we can do, some parts that makes it impossible, so we're going to work on it. That was a scary question. So will there be characters in the stage version of in the anime Dragon Ball Super, as well as the older Dragon Ball anime series? Will they all be in this game? So here, what kind of characters will show up and which series are they're going to come out is probably what people are looking forward to the most. But sadly, I cannot tell you if they are going to show up at all. But there will be many, many more characters that will be available in the game. So this is something that you can look forward to here. And we have one more question. So there's a question from the beta tester. Can you tell us the specs for how you match us with other players? So there was actually one type of matching, and so there are other types of matching as far as rank matching as well, depending on how the battle goes. We like to implement all of those, and we are planning to implement them. So in the final product, yes, there will be. So due to our time, we're going to have to close it already, but we like to have the stage show to an end. So let's have everybody else come back up stage. Thank you very much for sharing all the information of the game. But from this point, there will be more information that will come up eventually. Yes, people are wondering what the exact date that will be released. But there will be an announcement on when the release date will be, and that will be announced on the November edition of V-Jump comic. So you can hear more updates in the upcoming V-Jump comics. Just the fact that there's an Android 21 was totally unexpected. I thought finished at Android 20.
準備できてたらね出てきていただこうかなと思いますけども、はい。ナダルさん呼んできて。はい。ナダルさん。ナダルさん呼んできて。緑川さん、桑島さんね。いやーでもちょっとこれはね時間足りないぐらいですね。ありがとうございます。
Looks like we don't have enough time to talk more about this game, but let's have Miss Midorikawa and Miss Kuwashima here.
はい、ちょっとまた一言ずついただきたいんですけど、まずは緑川さんいかがでしたか？
Okay, Mr. Midorikawa, what do you think?
このタイトルが盛り上がってたくさん売れていただければ。
Well, I really hope that this game really becomes popular very quick. People will be excited about the download character. Well, there are other original characters that will come up too, so and other characters that I'll be doing voices for, so I'll be quite busy. And so for the new character Android 21. Well, as I've been invited to become the character voice for Android 21, the recording process has been actually quite thorough and detailed. That each time I record the voices, the voice actually wears me out quite a bit. That's how much work is involved. So, but I'm very thankful and really excited to be a part of it. And then for Mr. Nadaru that played for us, I highly recommend playing this game. It's just so much fun. And just the fact that people all around the world can enjoy this game and to be involved. We would like to have Japan to be #1, so we'll do our best. Try not to be the representative of Japan, please. And you could just play this game. It's so much fun that your just palm gets so sweaty. It's very exciting. Dragon Ball is awesome. It's awesome. Okay, for the producer, Ms. Hiroki. I do have a few more announcements next. So here we have the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's been about a year since. And then we have the Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We have some recent information keeping you updated with it. So there will be a web show that will be in November, early November. And you could just check us out on the website below.
いやもう情報たくさんだったんでね、ぜひさらに続報もたくさんあるんで皆さんずっとねチェックしていただけたらと思います。はい、ということでですね、はい、こちらもう一回。ドラゴンボールファイター2018年初頭に。
Dragon Ball FighterZ special stage is going to be released in early 2018. It will be for PS4 and Xbox One, and the genre is going to be, well, it's in the Dragon Ball fighting genre.
はい、ありがとうございます。期待しております。ということで、こちらのドラゴンボールファイターズ超ド級スーパーステージは。
Alright, so this concludes our Dragon Ball FighterZ special stage presentation stage show. And this comes to an end for our stage show. So thank you so much for viewing. Have a good day. Thank you very much for viewing the Tokyo Game Show. Any unauthorized use of these contents are strictly prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bandai Namco. いやかっこよかったな。